Hello and welcome back to Let's Play the Darkest Dungeon. My name is Sir Camus. I have not played this game in a very long time. It's been at least a week, I think, so it's gonna probably take some effort to get back into the groove of things. But anyway, yeah, we have a leper, a houndmaster, a vest and a plague doctor ready to do a dungeon for us today. I've upgraded them almost completely. The Vestal I've left mostly at level 3 with all of her skills, but all of the other skills that I have selected are at level 4. Very expensive, a very expensive effort, almost 15,000 gold, although maybe not completely, because we also had to send a few people into the sanitarium, including a bounty hunter who apparently has contracted 3 different diseases. I didn't remember that at all, but he is hopefully going to recover from that during this mission. But anyway, we're gonna do a torchless mission, because that gives us extra money. And we're gonna do a long one as well, which should give us even more money. But it's also probably gonna be tricky, and it's gonna be particularly challenging, I think, because I haven't played this game in a while. Anyway, I'm at the very least gonna bring the leper and the plague doctor. That's a very nice combination, I always think, because the plague doctor can use the emboldening vapors on the leper and then he becomes a beast. I've also given him the moon ring for 20% extra damage and 15 accuracy if he is in the dark, which we are going to be, of course. The extra stress damage is mostly going to be negated by the dark crown. His stress should not increase too fast, I am hoping. Then we have the Houndmaster, Moon Cloak, extra protection, extra dodge, once again extra stress damage, but he'll probably be able to deal with that. He is 1 level higher, so that should help him, right? I have no idea, honestly. Then also the Spiked Collar, 15% extra damage and increased bleed skill chance, which means that his Hounds Harry and Hounds Rush are going to be more likely to land that bleed that we so love. Then we have the Surgeon's Charm and the Tough Ring on the Vestals. I haven't upgraded her skills. I believe I already said that. I've already forgotten. But anyway, she's a little bit better protected thanks to this. And the Surgeon's Charm, of course, increases her healing abilities. And then finally the standard combination of the Blasphemous Vial and the Witch's Vial on the Plague Doctor to increase his stun skill chance by an immense amount, and also increase the accuracy of her ranged abilities and increase blight skill chance also by a little bit. She does, however, receive 15% extra stress damage. Hopefully that'll be fine. We'll soon find out. Anyway, provisions, lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of provisions, I think. Shovels. We're gonna go into the warrens. It's going to be long though. I should be fine with 3 shovels, I think, right? No? I don't know. 4 anti-venoms. Let's bring 4 bandages. I tend to bring a bit too much of those. 2 medicinal herbs. Keys, yes, a key. Maybe even 2. Yeah, sure, 2. And then 1 holy water. And I'm also gonna bring 2 torches, just in case I come across a few, I don't know, things on the ground, papers or something like that. If I burn those, I lose a quirk or negative quirk on one of my characters, which of course is a lot cheaper than sending them into the sanitarium, especially if the quirk happens to be locked in. So that would be very good. At least, but anyway, let's get into this. I think I've said everything that I need to. Okay. Darkness. Now, I am really praying that we're not gonna encounter a shambler. But knowing our luck, we probably will. Anyway, we should be ready for that, I hope. This requires a holy water. It's a bit of a waste, because I can also use this on an altar, which removes a negative quirk. But then again, I don't want to leave this in my inventory and not come across one such altar, so I'm gonna get a few gems and gold or whatever. A few valuables to make this dungeon hopefully worthwhile. Because money is something that we need. We need to upgrade our champion level characters. Okay, that shovel is not great, but I think this is actually fine. Alright, our first bit of stress, but obviously he should have received a little bit less than he otherwise would have. Thanks to the Dark Crown. She can do a Dazzling Light, I think, on the Hulking Swintor. His stun resistance is rather high, though. I don't even think that I'll be able to pull that off. I'm gonna try, though. Oh, boy. Oh, and that also increases the light. I always forget that that ability does that. It's not really something that I pay much attention to at all. Intimidate could be good here. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I've unlocked the Intimidate ability on the leper. I wanted to experiment a little bit with that. It is very nice to be able to reduce damage on both of the front two units. It actually seems to be a very suitable opportunity here to use that, because of course the Swintar is rather dangerous. His protection is very high. I think a target whistle is going to be very nice for us. Hopefully he's not gonna do anything nasty here. Okay, good, we dodged it. We dodged it. And now I think it's time for the chop with the leper. 15, not bad, not bad. 25% of his health is gone. We should also really start taking care of the... Oh, he cannot use this Hound to Rush from that position. Ooh, interesting. Anyway, we should also consider taking care of the swine spawn in the back, which is kind of tricky with this party composition, in all honesty. Do I want to move him back? Because the Hound's Rush can do that for us and deal additional damage against the Hulking Swintor as well. Yeah, I think that's the best play. Well, maybe not the best play, but at least that's the one play that I think will do well enough for us. Anyway, let's stun the back row. You know, why not? That may actually prevent us from receiving another disease, because that's what the swine spawn is good at. And he is now moved to the front, which is kind of nice. And we may also try to actually stun the Swintor for one round. You do the Hound's Rush. He's still marked. Very nice. Oh, wow. Okay, that's very good. I think that this calls for a Hue, right? That's actually not going to kill the swine spawn. So a chop is better. 50% chance if it lands, it's going to kill him. And then there's the crit chance, which I didn't consider there. Alright, we should be able to take the Swintor down before he gets a chance to act in the next round, I hope. Let's try to stun him again, maybe? Yeah. Oh, that was stupid. He had stun resistance. Okay, that was a bad play on my part. That was only 7 because he no longer had the debuff, but I think we'll still be fine. If we land this Blight, he should die. Alright. I'm not really scared of the Swine Reaver. I mean, he can stun and he can chop and whatever, but I mean, he's all alone now, basically, so we shouldn't have anything to worry about anymore. Well, let's buff up the leper then. And can you finish it off? No, not quite. Alright. Take all of that stuff. I think we're not really here for the portraits. I'll take this stack for now, but... And I still don't want to touch that thing, so let's simply continue on. Oh, hello. We surprised them. So this shouldn't be any problem, I don't think. Let's buff up the leper. And you're gonna do a Hound's Rush against the Enchantress. Half of her health gone, that's not as good as I was hoping for. That, however, is very nice. You a Dazzling Light against her, maybe? Yeah, sure. Alright. So she's going to die on her own now? No, not quite. One ran for the old gods, but we dodged it again. We have been very lucky with the dodges so far. We have, of course, upgraded our equipment, so that may have something to do with that. Yeah, that does in fact affect the dodge base value. So that's good to note. Yeah, I think we're basically done, so... Nice crit to finish it off, even cast some stress relief. Yeah, I do not want to use the dodge. Let's dump the citrine, it's not worth that much. Deeds. Didn't we need deeds? I have a feeling that we still needed a couple of deeds to finish the upgrade. Ah, whatever. We'll find more. We're not in a hurry with that. Alright, nothing in here. Now, do I want to take the long and lonely path? I think I do. It seems to me that that is going to be the more tricky part of this dungeon. Ow. 4 damage, that's not too bad. Let's use a bandage. That's what we have them for, so why the hell not? Where to next? Well, I think the next few rooms have been picked out for us. Oh boy. That is no good. Ooh, the leper is quite useless in that position. He is now marked as well, which could be devastating for us. Let us move her back. That at least brings the leper into a good position. Then we are going to, I think, mark him, or do we want to attack the cultist Enchantress? These deals increased damage versus beasts. Oh, that's cool. Alright, I'm gonna mark this guy. Reduces protection, and next time I'm going to use the Hound's Rush against him. She is going to move back as well. She cannot even do anything from that position. And you use a chop, I guess, against him. He's not going to die from that. He may actually die from that. Or we can use another Intimidate. I like that. Ah, he dodged it. That is really annoying. But at least he should be less devastating. He is okay. Brilliant. I love it. Alright, now what are we going to do? We haven't buffed up our leper. We could also stun the back row. I think that in this particular instance might be the best play. Alright. And you do a Hound's Rush, I think. His protection is, yeah, low enough, I think. Bleed, which is good. She is no longer stunned, so we should start worrying about that. We kind of don't want to move her back, because then the Plague Doctor becomes a little bit more useless to us. So maybe we should simply do this. I'm not really sure how I want to move them back into their original formation. So I think I'm gonna simply stick with formation that I currently have. Because she can always use her group heal, so she's not quite useless. Ooh, this is kind of a nice opportunity for the leper to take out the Enchantress. Interesting, interesting. Alternatively, we could... Well, not alternatively. I think with the Plague Doctor, the best thing here is to stun the Swinehorn, like I did in the last fight. Use another Hound's Rush, another 18 damage, very nice. He's almost gone now. Alright, that's not too horrible. Then we have, of course, the Enchantress, but I'm hoping that she's not going to have a turn here. She is going to have a turn here. Well. We should be able to deal with one more stress attack, right? He's a little bit more resistant than typical characters, although 20 damage is 20 stress damage is a hell of a lot. Is he going to die on his own? He is going to die on his own. Alright, so no more worries with regards to the Swintar. But the stress on our leper is rather high. Alright, let's buff him up now. Make him ready for a chop. Eldritch push, that would be brilliant. If you would be so kind. Oh, bollocks. Why did you resist that? You idiots. Okay, a bit of stress heal. Bye bye. Oh, that didn't get the kill. But still very nice damage. Do I want? Yeah, why not? And then he goes, but he is dead. Take all of that stuff. Or at least most of it. Jade, I don't want. Busts, I don't want. Yeah, I don't really want any of that, really. Alright, let's move everyone back before I forget. So like this, right? I think so. Alright, then we're gonna use a key. Nice. We can eat a bit of food with leper. We don't have any more holy water. Do I want that? I would rather have the gold, I think. I probably should have used the dark treats, although this battle went reasonably well, so maybe not. One key really isn't worth it, so I'm gonna take the gold instead of that. Well, the holy water to remove a quirk. And also these 3 torches, it's really... almost doesn't feel like it's worth it to keep this inventory slot for the torches if... Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, that's nice. No? Alright, okay. That was weird. It didn't really update the tooltip right away, I think. But anyway. Okay, 2 swine spot. Ow, bollocks. Stop it. Stop it with the stupid swapping around of things, and his stress is getting higher and higher and higher. Let's move... do I want to move her? I kind of do, don't I? Yep. Please don't cause a disease. Please don't cause a... whatever it is. An affliction. Yeah. Hound's Rush, yes. 16 damage, not bad. Bleed, please. Thank you. That one is gone. Hook where it hurts. Alright. Ball and chain. Please don't stun him. He's already useless to us this round. Okay. Alright. And then we're gonna move you like that. That was a big waste of time there. Alright. Buff him up. I may have to use his ability. I do have his ability equipped that allows him to reduce stress, but... I mean, we have greater worries at the moment. We kind of need to take out enemies, yeah. Oh, that will do it, though. That'll do the trick. We're not gonna move her further back. Once again, that kind of seems like a waste of time, and then the Plague Doctor becomes useless as well. So, ooh, that's nasty. A bleed. 9 damage in total. That's not very good. Let's apply a target whistle. Reduces protection. We should, of course, also worry about the swine gorer. But I think I'll focus on the swine reaver first this time. He's almost gone. Buff. Yeah, no, let's buff up the Houndmaster, because he's still gonna get a turn. Although I'm likely to attack the Swine Reaver oh boy. Please don't get stunned. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, so I was planning on attacking the Swine Reaver, but no chance of that happening right now. She's gonna keep on group healing. That's kind of nice to be able to do in the second position. Maybe I should once again try to play a more offensive type of Vestal. I haven't done that in a long time. And it can always heal, so that's quite nice. Let us buff up the leper even more, then he can chop straight through the armor of the enemy, whatever kind of enemy that was. Alright, I think this is a good opportunity. I still don't want to dump the torches. We have plenty of food, so I guess medicinal herbs really isn't a big deal here. We haven't used the antivenom once, but you'll see that as soon as I dump it... You know what? Portraits. I don't really need portraits. Go away. And then I want the onyx, kind of. We still have a long way to go, though. So I think I'm fine with dumping it for now. Yeah, and I'm gonna camp here, I guess. Oh, and that reminds me, because one of the things that I haven't been doing a lot up until now is, in fact, plan out my camping skills. And I really should do that in the future. It really seems to me that is going to help a lot. But anyway, we're gonna feast here. And if he can, he's gonna let down the mask. Yes, that is going to be good. Although the vessel is gonna receive a bit more stress than I would like, but it's still a good play, I think. Yeah, that seems reasonable. That one, quarantine, is a bit expensive. They're both religious, so I guess that pray could be a good one. We don't have anyone with diseases, I believe, I hope. No, okay. Reduces own stress. Improved scouting chance could be good. Scouting chance is not that great in the darkness, so that's... I think, at least, if I remember correctly. I think praying here is a good start. Oh, that doesn't work on herself. Oh, okay, I should have realized, I guess. A pep talk, maybe? The leper still received a lot of stress here in this last little bit of the dungeon. And then we can increase her stress resistance as well. And then we have 3 points remaining. I like the sound of that, so let's do that. What else? We can apply another pep talk. Alright. Or quarantine. That doesn't really seem like it's worth it. But it might be. He can probably deal with the health damage, honestly. Oh, I forgot to shuffle them back to their regular formation as well. So the... that's gonna be annoying when we get ambushed. Anyway, let's do that one. I don't want to think about this any longer. Alright. Of course we do. Of course we get ambushed and a ghoul and... Oh, we get shuffled, but not in a way that I particularly like. Let's move her back. And actually this is not too unreasonable. Let us stun the ghoul, I guess. Yeah, let's start with that. We can? Yeah, okay, good. Then you can... We are in the darkness, but I guess I still want to... Stun this guy? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Ah! Sure, why not? Resisted it. Okay, well, whatever. That's a mark and a debuff. Ooh, that is minus 40% damage. Okay, this guy has got to die. I like the way you think, buddy. I like the way you think. Oh, we were so lucky there. Okay, if we use another stun, we can definitely stun the ghoul, because the Plague Doctor is extremely good at stunning. Next time it's gonna be a little bit more of a problem, but we'll think about that later. He cannot really do a stun attack, or a regular attack here, which is kind of annoying. We can try to stun him. What is his stun chance? 50% or thereabouts. Oh, he's almost dead as well, right? 5 more hit points. Alright, good. Judgment? Yay! Okay. Like it. Now, of course, we need to deal with the corpse, which is rather irritating. Chop it away. That's not enough damage. That's a very strong corpse. Do we want to try to stun him again? What is his stun resistance now? 80, It is a heck of a lot. No chance in hell that we're gonna be able to do that. So let's instead embolden the leper. Can you get rid of the corpse for me? No, not really. Sounds hairy. Oh, let's use that one. That's good. And judgment against the corpse. Alright, good. Bring the ghoul forward. Rend is a damage attack. Ugh. That is not good. That is not good at all. But anyway, 16 damage. I was hoping for another crit like before, buddy. I'm not going to comment. You did a very nice crit very recently, so I suppose I have nothing to complain about. We can try another stun here, and I guess I'll go for that, because moving him back would be a waste of time, kind of. Buff up the leper even further. Alright, do a heal, would you? That can be very helpful. Ooh, only 6. Yeah, they have a lot more health at this level, of course. Okay, we're done. We are done. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, Dark Biscuit. Oh, whatever. We weren't really in a position to use a Dark Biscuit anyway, because he was debuffed almost immediately. Alright. We've still got a long way to go. Oh, and by the way, okay, we got some food here. Or did we dump the... No, we didn't. Okay, good. I like that. Really irritating. Okay, buff up the leper or stun the back row. I think in this case stunning the back row would be the way to go, because of the stress damage dealers, which are a bit more troublesome than I had imagined when I started preparing for this dungeon. Judgment? Why not? 10 damage? I take it. That's very nice. Okay, that's gonna stun probably. Oh, well. Count me surprised. Very nice. Our first kill. Then Hound's Rush against, I guess, this guy. Please, please. Yeah, okay. He's down. Now we only need to worry about the swine spawn, which is kind of an issue because he's in the back row, although... Or our Houndmaster should be able to reach him, and if we're lucky... Never mind, we are unlucky, so... yeah, whatever. Let us... Let's use a plague grenade. Not the most efficient thing in the world. Although it does get rid of... Huh. Interesting. So, apparently now the direct damage from a plague grenade actually gets rid of the corpse. I like that. I was kind of hoping that I would implement that. Anyway, let's do a bit of healing. We can use a little bit of healing here. We can still not reach the swine spawn, so I guess a chop against the Reaver is in order. Only 9 damage, but he is of course well protected. He has 33% protection. He gets another turn. Ugh, vomit. Another debuff. Another bunch of stress. Oh, no real debuff though, that's good. Alright, that one is gone. And now we can really start to focus on that dude in the front. Let us buff up the leper. Yeah, let's keep on healing with her. I don't really know what else to do with her. I could try, I guess, to stun this guy. Honestly, that would be the better play, so let's do that next time. Buff up even more. Bye-bye. That is a lot of loot. How much of that loot can we take with us? And we're gonna take the Book of Rage, and then we're gonna dump the rest. Interact with the makeshift dining table and medicinal herbs, giving us 10 food and a lot of gold. I like all of that. I'm gonna dump off the bandage, because one bandage is not really worth it. And I'm gonna eat a lot of food. Alright. Everyone is practically back up to full strength. So let's continue. We still have a long way to go. A very long way. But we have finished the long corridor in the top right corner, so that's nice. Let us do like a snake-like path through the remainder of the dungeon. Hunger. We just ate. Oh well. Okay. I might want to consider returning. Although a battle does give me loot. And this is going to be 2 battles. I'm gonna go for the battles, even though I know that I probably shouldn't. A madman, and it's gonna. I hope we get a turn quickly with the Plague Doctor, because otherwise he's gonna have a turn before she has a chance to stun him. Okay, good. And in that case, he may cause a lot of stress, and I don't want that. Alright. Hound's Rush against him. Ah! Irritating. Judgment. 10 damage, that's something at least. Then we have the Leper. What happens when you do a Hew? Not really a lot, honestly. A Chop then? A Chop has a reasonable chance of getting the kill here. Of course it didn't. Probably should have gone for the other guy as well, because if I had killed him, he wouldn't have had a turn. Doomsay. A bit of damage, but mostly the stress is what I am worried about. Please kill him. That's not killing him, but at least he's going to bleed to death. Not as fast as I would like. He's still gonna get 1 turn if this keeps up. Okay, Plague Grenade then. And you do a judgment against this guy. Oh, people! People! It's not bad, but I would really also like to get rid of the swine spawn. Can we do that? Thank you. We probably should have used the freaking Dark Biscuit. I keep forgetting about that stupid biscuit. But all in all, I don't think that things went particularly poorly, maybe? Yeah, they probably did, actually. Eat a bit of food with the Leper. With the Houndmaster as well. Okay, we have a battle in here. I'm probably gonna use the Dark Biscuit in here. Maybe not. I am not sure. Let's stun the back row. Although, buffing up the Leper is also something that I want to do, but I mean, he's a stress damage dealer, that's not good, and he actually critted. And caused the disease, and caused a bunch of stress, and blighted her. Anything else? Judgment. 9 damage is not enough. No, it ain't. You are going to use your Hound's Rush against this guy. 15 damage, not bad, not bad, not bad, but he is still not dead soon enough, in my opinion. You do Hew. Okay, the Leper knows what it's at. He knows the stakes. Alright, thanks to a few kills and a few crits, our stress looks a little bit more manageable now. Buff up the Leper. Yeah, I was hoping we would get a turn before he. Anyway, that is too bad. Bunch of loot. Any loot that I want? Probably. Oh, we forgot. Oh yeah, the Dark Biscuit wasn't really worth it. Okay, fine. Fair enough. Yeah, dump the rest. No scout apparently. I am going to go up because I know what is in this hallway. Well, I don't know exactly, but... we don't have a bandage. Am I going to risk it? Who has very nice bleed resistance? You have 40, 60, 60, 80. Alright. You do it. Nothing useful. Alright, fine. Now that is okay. At least we tried. And then... an empty room. We may just quickly take a peek. Oh, we do get a scout. That's nice. With a trap, which I think I'm gonna let the Houndmaster disarm. What is that? That is a torch. Do I want a torch? I still have torches. Never mind then. Alright, let's go this way. The trap. Okay, stress is looking once again a little bit better. Even more loot. A bandage. Let's dump this and take the gold. Alright, nothing in here. I think I'm gonna go this way, this way, this way, this way, and then up and then to the right, maybe? We could also go down, check this room out. I do want to go here eventually, so I ideally I would like to end here. And this one is empty, so I think I'm gonna skip this one. I mean this room. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go over here. It's a bit of an even call anyway. I mean, either one could give us the things that we want or take those things away. Eat a bunch of food, I think, would be good. One for you, one for you, one for you. Did we take the bandage? No, we did not take the bandage. Okay, then. Scout. Okay, that's a very nice position for a scout. We haven't used the shovel once yet, and I do want to go down because there's a treasure room down there. So what I think I'll do is I'll go... You know what? I think I may skip this one. Go to the left here, then to the right, and then explore these two. And then maybe I'll go up, but it kind of depends on how long the episode is at that stage and how much loot we already have. We don't have a holy water, right? No, we don't. Do I want to... I don't know what it does when I don't use anything. We get a bad thing. Shoot. Oh well. Lesson learned. Lesson learned indeed. Okay. Moving down. It's a little battle. We should be okay here, I think. Let's buff up the leopard this time. Yeah, I was afraid of that. I was kind of hoping to get the first go here, but no such luck. And we also get a crit against us, which of course is not good. 10 damage, which we cannot heal with a bandage, which is really irritating. Hound Rush, 13 damage, plus bleed, I would think. Yes, okay. Not good enough though, let's use a judgment. Bye-bye. Alright, then next time when the Plague Doctor gets a turn, I'm gonna use that to heal that bleed, I think. May not get the chance. Let's stun him. And then we get the chance, hopefully. Let's do a withstand. You heal him up. Cure the bleed. Alright, and then in this round we're gonna finish him off, hopefully. Alright, good. It's good. Take all of that stuff if we can. You know what, I'm gonna dump this. I don't think that I'm gonna come across something that I can use that on. And then let's... I don't know, holy water also doesn't really seem like it is worth it. Maybe dump the anti-venom? I kind of don't want to do that. It's 4 of them. Yeah. I'm not really sure if I make the right loot choices here, honestly, but... I'm trying my best. Alright. You know what? I am going to use the Dark Biscuit here. Let's buff up the leper first. Dark Biscuit? Yeah. Then you use a Hound's Rush against this guy. And weaken Prey. That actually reduces his damage, right? No, it doesn't. Okay, that's good, because a lot of damage. Oh, I love that. Of course, we have no control over whether it would crit or not, but I still love it. What do I want to do here? I think a judgment would be best. Okay, that was not the best plan, but yeah. No way that we could have predicted that he would dodge it. Another 11 damage. I think I may need to camp here. I'm gonna use an anti-venom with him, I think. Well, he actually hasn't really got anything useful to do, so I think I'm just gonna cure it with the Plague Doctor. And I think that the anti-venom is one of the things that I'm gonna be dumping very soon indeed. Take all of that. Very nice. We don't have a key anymore, but I do believe that you can use a shovel. Oh, maybe not. Oh well. Food, which we are going to eat. And that I will leave behind. Alright, what is next? We may come across a shambler. So I am going to camp here. We don't have a lot of food left. But I am still going to use the feast because of all the stress that we got. He has nothing right now. So quarantine is probably a good play here. Alright, not too horrible. His health, of course, is now being lowered significantly. Man's best friend would be very nice. So let's use that. And what else have we got? We have a few pep talks. Oh, and we have a couple of diseases now. The runs is not good. Let's use that button. The runs, right. And the ague. Yeah, I think that one is worse. Kind of. I'm not 100% sold on that, but let us... Experimental vapors. That is very expensive. But I kind of do want to like to use that on the leper. But anyways, let us cure our Vestal first. And then we have 6 left. And I guess that we're gonna spend that on pep talks. So we're definitely gonna pep talk the Vestal. And the leper. And then we may as well pep talk the Houndmaster. Alright, resting. We are in the correct formation, not that it really matters, because when we get ambushed, it is very likely that we get shuffled around anyway. But this time we did not get ambushed. Alright, let's kill the torchlight and move into the next hallway. We're not gonna eat food with the leper because we have only got 4 food left. So that's not really... I mean, if we get a hunger event, we need that food. I do still have, of course, a couple of... Oh, loot, nice. I do, of course, have... I don't know what I was gonna say now. Oh yeah, I do have a couple of medicinal herbs, so if we come across something that we can use those on, then we might be able to get a bit more food. But that requires quite a bit of luck. Ooh! No! Ow! Bah! Bollocks. We did come across... Yeah, we know that there's a torch in there. Oh, am I going to do that? Oh, I think I might just do that. Alright, first this battle though. Let's do this battle first. Let us buff up the leper. Alright, and you use your Hound's Rush against this guy. That is not going to kill him fast enough. That's too bad. 27 damage is about half of his health, I think. Yes, indeed. Dodge that attack. Okay, good. Then you... Judgment. Alright, next time she's probably gonna heal up the leper, but we'll see. Never mind, there is no next time. Take all of that stuff. Let's dump 2 portraits in favor of 75 gold, which seems ridiculous, but we're probably gonna get a bit more. Yeah, I think I am going to grab that torch. Do I have inventory space? It doesn't even matter. If we don't, I'm gonna dump something off anyway in favor of the torch. Alright. Torch and the holy water. I think I can safely dump the shovel. Let's take that. I'm simply gonna finish this corridor. I don't really want to walk backwards with my crew. Alright, there's the hungry vent. Okay. So either we need to come across a bit more food, or we shouldn't stay in this dungeon for too much longer. Alright, who do we want to use it on? Stress Eater is not good, increased damage in the ruins is not good. Fear of Beasts. Dagnomania, obsessed with killing, those aren't really that great. I don't really... Yeah, they're all not particularly great, but I think the Plague Doctor may be the ideal candidate here. Although, well, actually not really, because the Plague Doctor has 2 abilities that I don't really mind. I would like to get rid of the Fear of Beasts, but there's only a 1 in 3 chance of actually removing that one. So instead I'm gonna go with the Leper. Stress Eater, alright, that's good. He actually caused us to use a bit more stress in this dungeon at the very beginning. So now we don't have to worry about that anymore. Now I still have kind of got a bit of room for more loot. And I am going to take that gamble. I probably shouldn't. But as long as we don't get... Oh, we do have to deal with 1 battle in between though. Well, hopefully we'll get lucky. Hopefully. Hopefully this battle is not too bad. Okay, this battle is not that good for us, honestly. Let us stun the Swine Marcher. Actually, I'm not really sure what to stun Marcher. I think I'm gonna buff the Leper because I think that the Swine Marcher has been changed and I don't exactly remember how he's been changed. We are going to stun this guy though, because this guy is very irritating. Drums of Doom. Oh, that is actually a stress attack, I think. Yeah, it's not very good. No, it isn't, but... Alright, he's no longer stunned. 17 damage is not bad. Of course, he still has his high protection. Let's do this again. 14 this time. Very nice. Can we kill him? Maximum damage plus the bleed would do that. Stunning is unlikely at this point. I think it's a better idea to get rid of the Swine Marcher. Although that's also not a guarantee. We didn't quite get it. Yeah, that's irritating. Judgment is not gonna get that, so let's judgment him. And then we still need to deal with the slavering ghoul. We cannot stun him, unfortunately, nor can we reach him in any other way with the Plague Doctor. Yeah, howl. Ugh. If only the leper had done a little bit more damage, but he did very nice damage as it was anyway. So I suppose I shouldn't complain. We did get a key and even more portraits, which we don't really need. Please, no hunger event. Please, no hunger event. Okay, good. Let's do this battle. Okay, we should be able to deal with this. Hopefully the stress is not going to be too bad. This time we're going to stun the back row. And you kind of need to chop, I guess. Ooh, no, Intimidate is only gonna affect one unit. I don't really think that that is going to be worth it. Although he is the only one who deals any physical damage anyway. No. No, I think I'm simply gonna chop. Alright, you can do this. Ah, that is really annoying. Judgment. That might have not have been the best play, honestly. Oh well. Oh well. We dodged that, okay. Now the Plague Doctor can hopefully stun him, because I don't want him to attack from the back row. Because he can be quite devastating from that position. An Eldritch Pool, it crits. It didn't take effect though. Our stress is now very high. Much higher than I would like. But so be it. Oh, come on! That's really annoying. Hound Rush. I want to mark this guy. We need to start working on that guy ASAP. I'm hoping that the leopard can actually finish both these guys off. Wow, the stress on 3 of our party members is really high. Okay, chop would be good. Although a Hue is probably also gonna get the kill. So let's take that gamble. It is not getting the kill. Ah! Okay, Hound's Harry. Oh, come on! Oh, that would have been perfect if that had landed on the swine spawn. Another disease, the worries, of course it did. Stress is piling on. Another stress attack. We gambled and we were very unlucky. Okay. We kind of need to stun this guy. He's gonna have the next turn, so yeah. That's definitely a priority. And then I guess a judgment is in order against... Yeah. Okay, no corpse, that's good. And the leper can use his Hue, I think. It should kill her and do a bit of damage against him. Okay, good. Okay, Hound's Rush, of course, because he's a beast. And he's marked. Can we stun him again? No. His stun resistance is now very, 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 very high. So instead I am going to Plague him. Plague him with a bit of venom. Judgment, try to kill him before he gets a chance to act. Alright. We didn't even need the damage over time. Whatever. We have a key, which is nice. Take all that stuff. Don't really want... I am a bit low on bust. And I am going to take this stuff, of course, as well as that one jade. So, yeah, there you go. Let's get out of here. This really wasn't a good last fight, but... well, sometimes you have to... sometimes you have to push the limit. Now, how much did we get in total? I hope we did get quite a lot. Okay, well, that's quite decent, I would say. 25,000. And a few portraits, and a few busts, and a few crests. Not to mention... not to mention the... whatever it is. The focus ring. Okay, and we did get... all of these characters are now diseased, so yay. Okay, good. Alright, the Plague Doctor has indeed lost all of the 3 diseases that he got, but of course now we have a couple more guys we need to go. Of course we could actually send them out with the Plague Doctor, take the gamble on that, and let her cure a few people. I mean, with the leeches we can remove another disease from someone. And self-medicate, remove yet another disease. I'm not sure. I need to think about that, because of course when we do a mission like that and we spend the first campfire doing only that, it still needs to be a viable mission. I mean, kind of tricky to plan that, at least for me it is. Okay, we have another long mission in the ruins, which is tempting. The Man-at-Arms shield, I believe we already have in our collection. Where would it be? Somewhere up here, I think. Yeah, Guardian shield. So we don't really need the shield, but that kind of means that we could sell it, and it is worth 3,750 gold. So that's really tempting. Otherwise, we could of course do a sun cloak, which is actually not that bad. Gives us a couple of deeds. And it also gives me the opportunity to bring out once again the Abomination, whom I believe I've sent into the sanitarium last time to actually get rid of a disease. So I think that's going to be a good plan, actually. So let's bring out another party with Abomination, and let's send him into the wheel. Alright. Oh no, wait. I'm an idiot. Alright, he doesn't want to go into the wheel anymore. Alright, then we're gonna go into the ruins. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, so we're gonna do that next time. Do we have any new characters that are interesting? Of course, our roster is full. I believe we have all of these characters. Yes, I think we do. Okay, then I don't really care. Okay, so as always, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you will join me in the next episode.